Warning. This program contains coarse humor and a sense of language that some people might not share. Viewer discretion is advised. Viewer dissection is not advised.
Sometime later, I came to the infirmary. I have nothing to do in that place. Though the nurse seemed quite caring, it's better to keep her distance from her. Such benevolence is actually scary. She may know something, but I just hadn't the courage to enter the infirmary. Moreover, I had no reason to. Not a single one. Immersed in my own thoughts, I didn't notice the nurse, who was standing on the porch. "Hi there, pioneer." She came closer. "You must be sick. Did you come for medicine?" "No, I was just wandering around." "Ah, truant, I see. But if you're here, I have a serious task for you." I gave her a look of inquiry. The word task made me feel uneasy. It sounded like something inevitable. The nurse smiled spitefully. "You both will help me make an inventory of supplied medicine which arrived today." "Both? Who are we?" Perhaps I misheard. But what word could be confused with both? "Hi again." Lena emerged from behind the nurse's back. It seemed strange that I hadn't noticed her until now. "Come here after dinner. I have explained everything to Lena. She'll tell you what to do." "Medicine, huh? Supplied today." But Olga Dmitrievna told me that there was no bus arriving for the next couple of days. "So there were visitors to our camp today?" "Yes, they arrived from the city this morning. Why are you asking?" "Just curious." "Right then, pioneer. So tonight after dinner, you'll be here." Maybe I... Lena was barely noticeable this whole time. Surely she's able to remain invisible like a skilled ninja. "I could do it on my own." Strange, she seemed more spirited during lunch. "No way, there are lots of boxes. And a pioneer is always ready. Isn't that so, pioneer?" She gazed at me and smiled menacingly. I don't want to spend the whole evening doing something like this, and also I've got more important things to do. But rejecting this request would be really improper. If it wasn't Lena standing there, I would definitely think my way out. Nice. That's how a true pioneer should answer. Even after these words, I barely came a step closer to the be prepared, always prepared model. "Then you can go." I looked at Lena, who was still staring at the ground. I guess all the time she spent staring at the ground was enough to learn everything there is to know about life and habits of different insects. Plus, Lena likes to read, so she probably read many biological botanical books, and so on. So perhaps she wants to become an entomologist. "Where will you head next?" Lena's words drew me away from the obscure thoughts. We'd been standing at the square for some time. My speculations about bugs' lives were only an attempt to escape this awkward situation. Though why did I see it as awkward? "Just don't forget, alright?" "Don't forget what?" "Well, tonight after dinner at the infirmary." Her face got a slightly grumpy look to it. "No way, that's impossible." Alright, after dinner, I'm at your service." I thought too late. At my words, Lena blushed even harder. I need to find a way to ease this situation. Why did the nurse ask you to do it? "I don't know. I was just sitting on the bench reading a book when she came and..." It's smart to ask a reliable person who would never say no. Okay. Well then, after dinner. "Okay. I'll be off then." "Yeah, sure." She walked off somewhere beside the clubs, and I stood at the square for some time. So what's next? I decided to visit my cabin in order to collect my phone. I don't know where I'll find myself today, but having a watch is always useful. Though having a wristwatch is much easier. Suddenly, I heard a different tune which was cutting through the usual noise of the camp. I listened to it carefully. Sounds like an electric guitar. 3 repeating chords, no more. But this melody still felt somehow warm, as if a vacuum tube-based audio amp was used. Could there be such a luxury here? The sound was definitely coming from somewhere near the stage area. I wonder who it could be. I know who it is, I don't want to see him. Whoever that is, what's the big deal? I have better things to do. I came back to the leader's cabin. Olga Dmitrievna was lazily laying on her bed reading a book. Semyon, what are you doing here? That's what I could ask her too. I've forgotten something, so I came back. You were absent at the line-out. Yeah, I apologize. Alright. Nevertheless, you should be something useful today. Just as I planned. But I have my own vision of what useful means. Like, you can go to Square and help cleaning with Slavian. Strange, I'd just been there and not seen anyone. Or you can visit the boys in the electronics club. They asked me for a hint. Those fathers of invention again. Finally, you could help at the sports club. What are they up to? They're renewing the pitch, fixing the benches, and changing the goal net's post. Honestly, none of those options suited me. Why is she always trying to burden me with work? Seriously, except Slavia, no one else here ever works, while some people in particular are enjoying their free time with a youthful spirit. Every one of the leader's attempts to keep me busy seems only to serve one purpose, to prevent me from finding out my current situation location. Really, all the deep and vital questions concerning my existence are swept away by a broom together with all the rubbish and litter. In my case, taking some time to work would probably pay off, but just like someone suffering gangrene and rejecting an amputation, I would stand by my beliefs. So you know, I already had my own arrangements. Oh, really? What kind of arrangements? She bucked up. Well, I can't just tell her what I'm really thinking about. On the other hand, why not? Nah, it's too dangerous. At least now I maintain a fragile balance and nothing is threatening me. Everything seems that way. Just as I thought. What exactly she thought remained a secret. You probably have not yet realized how important it is to participate in social life. That's why the only way to become a pioneer capable of being a role model. I didn't want to sit through another long lecture, so I decided to accept one of the offers. Sometimes the answer in this world is best found at the most unexpected places. Or at least so I wanted to believe. So, should I choose for you? The leader's voice sounded authoritative. I can do it myself, thank you. I mumbled and left the cabin. Okay, what are we going to do? We could do that. We could do that. We could do that. Sports club, what are they going to do? I don't know. We'll try. I kind of want to help this person. I don't know.